Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to everyone who is present here today. Today, we will discuss a hot topic nowadays, which is the development of artificial intelligence is the best creation for humanity. For your information, artificial intelligence (AI) is intelligent agents that are capable of mimicking human-like cognitive functions. From machine learning algorithms to neural networks, AI strives to empower machines with the ability to perceive, reason, and learn, revolutionizing industries, enhancing decision-making processes, and shaping the future of technology. Now, I will introduce each of our panelists for today. From my left side, there's Kamelia, Liyana, Nurin, Adlini, Nazatul, Izzah, me, Faatin, Balqis, Priyanga, Farah, Khairina, and lastly we have one more Fadzlina. Without further ado, we will start our discussion now. So, Nina, could you perhaps share your opinion to everyone here today?
Okay, so speaking of AI, the first thing that comes to mind would definitely be chatbots, particularly ChatGPT, which has become the topic of hot debate whether it should be permitted to be used in education or not. In my honest opinion, ChatGPT has been proven to be helpful to many students in their learning processes. So, in an article that I read, a psychology professor at Carnegie Mellon University, Daniel Oppenheimer, stated that there are going to be classes for which using the GPT would be inappropriate, but in other settings, it could be a useful learning tool. So, if used in the proper way, the chatbot can be beneficial to students in the way that it can act as an interactive partner that has a wide knowledge on an area that the student is already familiar with, so they can evaluate their understanding on the topic. This is especially good for expanding the student's knowledge as well as for revision purposes. Besides, these chatbots can also motivate the students to finish their tasks by breaking down complex problems into smaller challenges. This way, they would be less inclined to cheat to take the easy way out. So I stand by my point that AI can be considered as the best creation for humanity.
Thank you, Farah. But I kind of disagree with your statement. Members of the floor, the development of artificial intelligence is not the best creation for humanity as it fosters lack of creativity and innovation. A big disadvantage of AI is that it cannot learn to think outside the box. AI is capable of learning over time with pre-fed data and past experiences, but cannot be creative in its approach. A classic example is the bot Khairul, who can write Forbes earning reports. These reports only contain data and facts that are already provided to the bot. Although it is impressive that a bot can write an article on its own, it lacks the human touch present in other Forbes articles. Apart from that, integrating AI into education can lead to a possible lack of creativity among students. Machine learning algorithms help to optimize efficiency, accuracy, and predictability. While these are crucial aspects of learning, they may hinder creativity as AI-based systems are less likely to encourage students to think outside the box or engage in creative problem solving. Students may limit their ability to come up with innovative and original ideas that may ultimately hamper their future success, as creativity is one of the valuable assets in many professions.
Thank you, Priya, for your meaningful explanation. I must admit that I agree with what you just stated. Besides, AI can cause limitation for humans and replaces the human role in decision making. According to the GOSH 2019, human mental capabilities like intuitive analysis, critical thinking, and creative problem solving are getting out of the decision making. People depending on the AI can make them less engaged with the critical thinking and analysis. They even prefer to use AI to solve some problems because they think that AI can can save their time. Despite that, they might forget that the consequences when they become more reliant on it and use less of their brain to think. Remember that regular mental exercise is very important for learning and retaining the new information. If someone neglects this, in the future they will find it challenging to come up with innovative solutions to any kind of the problems. For example, in an interview session where the interviewer asks the critical thinking question or problem solving question, So for someone that is always depending on the AI, they will not give the best answer and might even fail the interview. Thus, decision making is crucial in human life. It is obvious that the way to make better decision is actually to think better. For my second opinion, AI also can cause human become lazy. In addition, based on the article that I have read, Daniel J. 2018 proved that AI is minimizing our autonomous role, replacing our choices with its choices, and making us lazy in various walks of life. This is because AI was created to automate everyday tasks and processes. Apart from it can increase our productivity, it may also minimize the necessity for human involvement in physical activities. I agree with Nina's opinion regarding to the chatbot or also ChatGPT. Personally, I also use ChatGPT in my daily life, especially for my assignment. But the main function for the chatbot is where it can stimulate social interaction. While this can be helpful for those people who want to improve their communication skill, however, is it bad if the individual is over-reliant on it, which can lead to reduced face-to-face social engagement? Thus, it will make them lazy to go out or to go outside to communicate with real people. And remember that it is important to practice communication skills with real people too, not just communicate online. All the social media also are good in their own way, especially when you want to communicate with people that live far away. But for some reason, outside communication is very important in every aspect of life. That's my opinion. What's your opinion?
Thank you, Nurin, for your opinion. I understand what you are saying, but I still think that artificial intelligence is the best creation for humanity. It is because its full-time availability. Based on the articles that I have studied, Nikita Dagal is a passionate digital marketer with a major in English language and literature, state that there are many studies that show humans are productive only about 5 to 7 hours in a day. Humans also need breaks and time off, which is to balance their work life and personal life. But AI can work endlessly without breaks. They think much faster than humans and perform multiple tasks at time with a correct result. They can even handle tedious repetitive job easily with the help of artificial intelligence algorithm. For example, as a student, if we are studying and we don't understand about something that we learn, we can try to ask the AI, which is ChatGPT, because sometimes lectures are not available. So maybe we can try to confirm with the lecturer when they have a free time.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Kamelia. It's undeniable that AI can benefit human life. However, for me, AI is more of a threat for human well-being. This is because with the use of AI, the spread of misinformation will be more prevalent. According to Finger, a co-founder and former CEO of HI Analytics, AI-supported deepfake technology offers improved capabilities, but it also increases the skill for manipulation. To make it clearer, deepfake technology is an AI-powered technology that can be used to manipulate image or video. Such example, this technology can replace someone's face with someone else's face on an existing photos and videos and make them look so real and convincing. Actually, this technology is used for the purpose of filming and so on. However, nowadays, this technology is increasingly exploited for the criminal purpose, especially in producing fake explicit content to extort money or damage a person's reputation. For example, by using this deepfake algorithms, scammers can put your face on explicit content, and they will threaten the victim. They will threaten the victim to spread the indecent photos or videos to their contact or their friends and family, unless they are paid with some ransom. Not only that, this technology is also used to damage a person's reputation for a variety of purposes such as envy and revenge. Usually, these criminals will spread the indecent videos of the victim to the public, such as via social media, such as TikTok and Twitter. This is because they want to run the victim life and career. So it is clear that AI can threaten human safety, especially those who are naive about information technology. Therefore, I don't think that this technology, which can endanger people's life, deserves to be called the best creation of humanity. What's your opinion, Faatin?
Thank you, Fadzlina, for your good explanation. As you state, manipulate images using deepfake technology definitely horrifying, especially in producing fake explicit content to threaten the victims. This can destroy someone's life as it leaves deep wound and unsettling feelings for a long time. I also have seen parents got scammed by this deepfake technology. There's a scammer who video called them by using their daughter's number phone, and the so-called daughter asked the parents for money by saying that they got into some accidents. As it looks so real, the parent believed that and give the scammers money. So I'm with you on that. However, on the bright side of AI, it can help as a human in medical applications. As everyone knows, nowadays there are large patient loads and also limited healthcare practitioners, especially in our public hospitals. These large patient loads means there will be a large scales of data that needs to be handled. Crucially, in the healthcare sector, accurate collection of data is vital, as any error can lead to huge problem involving someone's life. On top of that, large-scale data will be hard for humans to handle, as it requires detailed insight and it is a time-consuming task. Hence, with this artificial intelligence, those huge data sets can be segregated into useful and also accurate information, which make healthcare practitioners' life much easier and they can focus more on the patient's treatment. From my research, many pharmacists shift on oncology and cone health has stated that AI can ingest large amounts of data and process more data than a human being could in a reasonable time frame. We expect that clinical decision support tools, radiation oncology, will be assessing individual patient records and refining treatment recommendations, since artificial intelligence can look for patterns which may not be discernible to people and help guide us to discern patterns of which patient may be at higher risk for complications or higher risk for failure unless the treatments improve. And aside from that, incorporation of AI in cardiology is needed too. Cardiologists make decisions for patient care from data, and they tend to have access to richer quantitative data on patients compared with many other specialties. Despite some potential pitfalls, it is becoming evident that the best way to make decisions on the basis of data is through the application of techniques drawn from this AI. Advances in unsupervised learning will enable far greater characterizations of patient disorder and ultimately lead to better treatment selection and improve the outcome. Therefore, I believe that development of AI is still the best creation for humanity.
Thank you, Faatin, for your points. As you mentioned earlier,
AI help healthcare providers to organize the data and also for data analysis. And I believe that this is one of the way of human job displacement and also unemployment, where and also from all the things that have been mentioned earlier about the AI, where it help people from the education aspect, from the healthcare aspect, it can contribute to AI-driven job displacement and also unemployment. So allow me to add more about job displacement and unemployment due to cause of the AI. One major cause is automation, in which AI robots and systems take over jobs that traditionally handled by people. As example, we already familiar with the robots that in the restaurant, where the robots sends our meal to our tables. So because of these robots, jobs such as kitchen helpers and waitresses may be affected. This also can reduce demand for some jobs, particularly those involving repetitive and also regular duties. And also, furthermore, as AI advances, jobs in specific areas may become redundant. Roles involving basic data analysis, and also such as what Faatin said earlier, that AI help in organizing the data in hospital healthcare part. Okay. So this results in a decrease of requirement for human workers in those professions. So the worst thing about AI customer service, I want to mention about customer service here. Okay, the customer service that is using AI, it not involve the human itself. It is between the customer and the AI. So there is no kind of empathy or tolerance from the customer service line. So it is what it is. What's already programmed, that's the answer that comes from the AI. No more tolerance happens between the human themselves. So in summary, there are plenty of words that may be placed by AI in the future. As recent analysis by McKinsey and Co., it is a global management consulting firm that covers management consulting, operations, and also technology. So they have done research for AI. They said that AI automation will displace over 400 to 800 million jobs by 2030. So I still believe that AI bring advantage, but also bring disadvantage to people. I think that's all from me.
I agree with your point, Naza. It is known to all that the increasing number of job displacement and unemployment, especially among the young people nowadays, is one of the most concerning issues regarding the development of artificial intelligence. However, it cannot be denied that AI has made a significant impact on the corporate world. So this is shown by the usage of AI in businesses where they have proven increased efficiency, which plays a big role when it comes to managing a business. So as Nazatul has stated earlier, customer service inquiries nowadays are mostly handled by AI-powered chatbots. But this may look like a disadvantage. However, it means that the customer can obtain faster responses no matter the time, like Kamelia also stated earlier, because AI-powered chatbots are available 24/7, and sometimes people just want immediate answers right on the spot. So this is very helpful for customers, especially for businesses. According to an article made by Forrester, 61% of customers are more likely to return to a brand after a positive chatbot experience. Therefore, it is crucial for companies to train their chatbots and regularly test them to ensure that there are no issues that may raise customer dissatisfaction. Besides, I also believe that AI is especially advantageous when it comes to attracting new customers and retaining them by its ability to analyze the customer's preferences and also behavior data to provide personalized recommendations, especially in e-commerce such as Shopee or Lazada. Both these contributions allow for high customer satisfaction and will make them more loyal, subsequently building a greater and better reputation for the company. That's what I think. What about you, Kamelia?
I completely agree with you, Nina, and I would like to add another advantage of AI, which is it can use for safety and risk reduction. With AI, companies can use predictive analytics to identify potential safety and alert workers before something dangerous happens. It also allows for faster response time in emergency situations and better data-driven decision about how best to reduce risk. Based on the articles I have read, Donovan Horsberg, a corporate development and strategy officer, state that instead of depend on the person, we can use the camera are always working and the person can do another work. For example, the use of drones in the construction industry that make all reporting and site evaluation much safer. Moreover, drones offer a different perspective, allowing humans to find issues they were not able to see. In reality, drones make all inspection jobs safer. For instance, employees don't have to climb up for the roof or higher place to make the evaluation anymore. Drones help improve safety and can be used to monitor and inspect construction, and instead of putting employees at risk.
I understand your point, Kamelia. You mentioned about the excellent security service. Let me ask you one question. Are you aware that the development, implementation, and maintenance of AI systems that you mentioned involve high costs for several reasons? All of this requires a significant investment in research and development. Skilled AI professionals, including the data scientists, are highly needed for the research for creating the AI itself. And this is not only need a large amount of money, but also a high level of intelligence. Moreover, AI systems need computing power such as high performance hardware and software, and also high cost for high quality data collection. Okay, furthermore, it must run on the most recent technology and software, such as Nina stated before about the chatbot, and also Faatin stated earlier about the healthcare data organizing. So in order to stay current and fulfill the most recent standards, the ongoing efforts to update the models, maintain the system, and also intelligence for solving the new difficulties, these all contribute to the long-term expenses of AI development. So I think this is one of the disadvantage of the AI, where it costs highly, not only from the aspect of money, but also need a high level of intelligence itself.
I agree with you, Naza. People's dependency increases daily on AI systems, especially in any educational organization. For example, AI systems are employed for administrative tasks such as scheduling, record keeping, and data management. Not just that, teachers increasingly use AI tools for grading and assessment so that they can quickly evaluate assignments, quizzes, and exams, providing teachers with more time to teach the student. I understand that it can save the teachers time, right? But I do not agree when they rely heavily on these tools. Teachers may become less practiced in manually assessing and providing detailed feedback on the student work, potentially impacting their traditional grading skills. For me, traditional skills are very crucial for fostering student engagement and improvement. Thus, I would say that AI is actually a very good tool, but does not depend on it too much. That's my opinion. What do you think?
Thank you very much, Nurin. I totally agree with your statement. Apart from that, AI also imposes a serious communication barriers. Artificial intelligence has many disadvantages in education. However, one of the biggest disadvantages is that if teachers and students were to use robots instead of human instructors as part-time instructors during school hours, they would be unable to communicate socially like regular people. However, there is still a communication barrier between computers and humans when it comes to artificial intelligence in education. It is possible that artificial intelligence will revolutionize how we teach students new things, but there are a number of problematic issues that need to be addressed before it enters the mainstream. So one of these problems is much more evident when conversing with artificial intelligence rather than other human beings. Language barriers often become an issue since machines cannot understand us for what we really are, as opposed to someone who uses words or actions that provide context clues as to their intent when, without needing to explain why they did a specific thing during the conversation, another person would use context clues as to their intentions. So I hope this can support the points cited earlier by Nurin on that AI has the tendency in making humans lazy as it imposes dependency on the AI systems. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Priya, for your explanation. However, I think we have come to the end of our discussion. Based on our discussion today, we can conclude that the use of AI has both advantages and disadvantages, and it depends on how the people use it. If it is used in the right way, then it will provide benefits to mankind. However, if it's not used properly, it can threaten human well-being. Therefore, all parties need to take their part and rule to educate the public about the proper use of AI and spread awareness to the public about the dangers of AI misuse, so that this technology will not backfire ourselves. That's all from us. Thank you.
Bye.